Everyone, welcome back to Windows Fan TV preview for the ODI series between West Indies and Bangladesh. After we beat them 2-0 in the T20 series recently concluded in Guyana, we remain in Guyana for the ODI series. Now, the squads for the ODI squad, not much has changed. The T20 squad, some of them are still there. Guys like Mayers, Puran, King, Powell, but with some changes. Azari Joseph was part of that T20 squad but did not get a game. But he surely will get a game, I'm sure, in the ODI series because he's our best bowler, hands down, our best bowler, and we need him to star in the series. We need a lot of players to star. Most important one we need to star is the captain, Nicholas Puran, who's averaging 35, I think, in ODI cricket. Not too long ago, it was over 40, so he needs some runs. He needs some runs. Mayers needs some runs to continue that form in the last T20 match. He played well, so he'll need to pick up some runs. Shea Hope will have to continue his form because we need runs if we're going to win the series. The bowling is pretty much set. Akil Hussain would recently just concluded that T20 series. He bowled well in the last two matches. He possibly our best spinner. Even watch our leg spinner needs to step up. Again, another one who bowled well in the last match and needs to continue picking up wickets because we need to win matches. The more matches you win, the more points you get, easier to qualify for the ODI Cricket World Cup in India next year. So we need to win as many games as we can, and to win we need these guys to step up. Anderson Phillip, who recently made his test debut for West Indies back in ODI cricket after that Pakistan series. We just remember recently got swept by Pakistan after beating the Netherlands 3-0, and we got swept the same score. So we need to win at least 2 games in this series. But Bangladesh, while this is our weakest form, this is Bangladesh's strongest form of cricket because I think they are second on the Super League table. So we need not to take them lightly. So yeah. But Anderson Phillip, like I said, back after that series sweep at the hands of Pakistan, he recently made his test debut and he did really well in St. Lucia against Bangladesh. So hopefully he can carry that confidence into ODI cricket, and if we are going to win this series, like I said, we'll definitely need to bowl and bat well. One of the things we need to do well is try and bat 50 overs, which we have been guilty of not doing too well in the past. If we can do that with minimum dot balls, we can post good totals. We just need self-application at the wicket when we are batting, and lately we have not shown that. We've shown that once, I think, in the Pakistan series, in that first ODI match when Shoaib scored that 100. I think it was his 11th or 12th 100. If he can stay up to the 40th over, I think we'll be fine with the power hitters to come. Guys like Akil Hussein and Romario Shepherd, you know. So if he can bat until 40 overs, score like 215, and then the power hitters come in and hit some of the blows, 300, 320 should be a good score. And we might end up winning some games in this series. But it all comes down to self-application and how we apply ourselves in this match. Now, for Bangladesh, we know that Mushfiqur Rahim, who is one of their best players, will not feature in this series, and he did not feature in the last two series. He is not on tour with them, so that's good news for West Indies, because that little man can cause damage on any given day. Like I said, he's one of their best players. But they have some stars there. Tamim Iqbal, who will be captaining them. And then they have Shakib Hassan, one of the premier batters and spinners. And then they have Mustafizur Rahman, who can cause early damage in the power play. So they have some guns there that can give West Indies some trouble. We just need to try and manage them very, very well. Once we do that, we'll be good. And West Indies again need to try batting against spin. I thought we did that well again in the first match, but the last two games against Pakistan we were mediocre. And good to see Casey Cutty starting well, by the way. He got 40 in one of the matches against Netherlands and another 40 against Pakistan. So starting well in his brief West Indies international career. Just a fact of the top order backing him up, and also Akil Hussein in the lower order. Recently scored 60 in the last, I think, ODI game against Pakistan, so he's in relatively good from the bat. Again, it's just a fact of the top order guys like Sharma Brooks and Kyle Mayers and Shea Hope helping these guys out. And if we can do that, I think we'll be in good hands. But West Indies, Bangladesh, first ODI starts tomorrow morning. Hopefully we win the first game. Give us some points on the board. We desperately need points on the board. Until tomorrow morning. See you there. I'm gone.